welcome back, Candid Crew. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. For all of you that are new, welcome to the Candid Crew. For those of you that have been here for a while, thank you for subscribing. I welcome you all to subscribe as you get to know me and my channel. I want to take you somewhere with me. I want you to meet me at Wellspring Manor in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. You guys, this place was one of my favorite places that I went recently. It was a rainy day and I decided to try someplace that I had always been wanting to go. Wellspring Manor is a Black-owned bed and breakfast in the DMV area. And I set out, I went there, and soon as I got there, you guys, driving up that long driveway, I was just blown away. The grounds, as you can see, are beautiful, and the house is even more fantastic. As I was walking up the stairs and I'm looking at so much Black American art and Black art on the walls, literally every place in this building, from the main house to the actual art gallery, to the basement, to the dining area, to the kitchen. It is literally Black art covering every wall of this house. As you can see, this is the largest suite, the Alexander Suite. The next suite is the Serenity Suite, which was across from where I stayed in the Angelou Suite. And if you know me, you know I'm a big fan of Maya Angelou, so this room was perfect. The bathroom was just like a spa. I mean, I cannot say enough about the place, how welcome I felt. There was somebody staying in the Serenity Suite, so I wasn't able to get any video there. But you guys, as I just started to walk around the house, you see me there in the bathroom. I put on the robe, I put on the slippers. I enjoyed the lavender oil next to the bed and just getting a good chance to relax. And then the next morning when I actually got up, it had stopped raining. It was a beautiful day. There were deer outside all over the yard. And y'all, I just started walking all over the house. Now, this is a bed and breakfast, so they do serve breakfast at about 10:30. You're welcome to have breakfast anywhere from outside in the dining room. If there are other guests there, of course, they will be having breakfast as well. Since I came in the night before, I just had dinner in my room and kind of went to bed. But I did want to have breakfast in the actual dining room. There was one other guest staying in the house. Every room has their own keypad lock on the door. There's cameras outside. There's a keypad lock on the door. As you can see right there above the door, there's cameras inside the house. But as I was waiting on breakfast, I just really took my time to walk around the house, get acquainted with some of the other downstairs living room, some of the basement, which I'll show you later. I love Black art. I'm very intentional about everything that I put in my home, and that's all that I buy. I come from a family that does the same thing. But you guys, when I walked into this room right here, and really all over the house, I kept saying, this is the Huxtable residence, because everywhere I went, there was some jazz music playing, there were books, there was literature, there was art, there was just culture. And it wasn't just any culture, it was our culture. And just walking around the room and notice, being able to recognize Black American icons and people that historical figures, activists, musicians, artists, authors, people that I have grown up knowing and reading about and studying the arts about, sports, history. Right there you see W.E.B. Du Bois. And what made me most happy, looking at all the books in the library, because this is the actual library, there were so many books in on the shelf that I actually have, that I own, or that I've read. And it just made me feel so good. you know yes, we read all different kinds of genres of books, but just knowing culturally that there were so many books on this shelf that I have, or that I've bought for my kids, or that I've bought for others as gifts, it really did make me feel good. I'm a huge Terry McMillan fan. There were Terry McMillan books there. Just every genre was represented, and this house, just this whole experience made me feel just so good. This is a whole blown, zoomed out picture of the room. I'm telling you, it was gorgeous. I was expecting Cliff or Claire Huxtable to come in the room at any moment. Like, I just felt like if I was on the set or the real life house of the Huxtables, this is what it would look like, and this is what it would feel like. And again, you are welcome to go all over the house. You are welcome to enjoy. When I came the night before, there was a lady, another guest. She was just downstairs in the basement watching a movie, which I'll show you guys the basement a little later. But you're welcome. The house is open. It's well, not public, but it's open use and free space for whomever is staying there. Now, the owners, they don't stay on property. So when I got in the night before, she gave me all of the codes, all of the information I need. She sent me a very detailed email. She called me because I got there. My plane landed a little late, but I did not miss a beat. She had restaurant recommendations for me of places to go and get dinner. Again, like I said, it was raining, so I just went somewhere that she recommended. It was great. I picked something up the next morning before breakfast. She 100%, checked on me. How did you get in? Were you able to find something to eat last night? And even on my bed, I had, refreshments in my room and a card waiting on the bed when I got there. As you can see, this is the kitchen. They are actually cooking and preparing a chef 3-course breakfast. This is a bed and breakfast, and they take it to heart. Coffee, juice, green juice, tea. I'll show you the 3-course breakfast in a minute. But this is going downstairs to the basement. Just more art, more music. They actually have, if you can see the TV and the fireplace, you can see the table and chairs. They actually have jazz concerts down here with live musicians. You can see some instruments there over in the corner. But they hold a lot of events. This is an active event space. They have art shows out at the barn. They have meetings. They hold, like I said, jazz concerts, all different types of things. And over here is what I really wanted you all to see. I got so much footage, I could not show it all in this video if I wanted to. They do have a spa on premises in another building, but this is another massage room inside the house. Baby, sexy vibes. Like, the house was everything. This is the breakfast. Of course, it was a 3-course breakfast. Like I said, this was the starter, some yogurt, some granola, a muffin, fresh fruit. I had coffee. They had fresh orange juice, grapefruit juice, cranberry juice, and green juice. And y'all know I love my green juice. The main course of breakfast was a chaser. You see there, Maryland crab cake, of course, scrambled eggs, potatoes. If you were vegan or vegetarian, of course, they could fit. They had, they could make allowances for this. This was the breakfast dessert. It was a waffle of some sort with berries. Y'all, I was so stuffed, and I literally had to stop myself from eating because everything was literally finger looking good. When I went out sightseeing and came back in that evening, I had my reception. I chose to have it in my room. It was a charcuterie board with chocolates and meats and crackers and cheese. and chicken salad and fruit and wine, as you can see there. You're welcome to have that wherever you'd like. I chose to have it in my room because I was a little tired. As you can see, that was the spa. This is actually what they call the barn. It's the art gallery. They have a gift shop, as you can see there. There's products, there's books, there's art. All of the art all over the property. You can see it has price tags on it. It is available to buy. They have a lot of yoga retreats here, a lot of outside jazz retreats on the deck. It's beautiful, beautiful deck, very large space. The whole barn is also 2-story. That's the entrance into the gift shop right there. But they have all different types of art representing all different types of artists. There's not just framed art. There's sculptures and masks and just any type of art that you could think of that really represents our culture. And I'm telling you, if I wanted to show you all of the art, all of the footage that I got, this video would probably be 2 hours long. There's so much footage that I wanted to put in here because I really wanted to share the beautiful, the beauty in our culture and how much is represented in this space and on this property. Like I said, all through the main house, all through the actual gallery. I did not go into the spa. I wasn't able to book a spa appointment because they were fully booked out. I mean, and even as the first lady, she left, other guests were coming in. So this is a place that's also busy. It is fairly priced to me for the experience that I got. The owner, Lisa, who I met, she was so nice, so personable. Even she recommended places for me to go out and sightsee, and I'll show you some of the things that I did in part 2. I couldn't fit them in this video. But even when I came in, she was like, hey, did you find everything okay? Did you have a good time? That's when she asked, do you want your evening reception in your room, or would you like to have it anywhere outside or anywhere in the house? And by the time I went and took a shower, guys, and got out and got my pajamas on, she was at my door with the tray, with the charcuterie board and the wine for the night. But again, you can come over here to the gift shop. You can come to the space upstairs. There's a sofa up there. There was Sade playing when I walked in, and I walked up the stairs to go to the second level. It's a very wide space with a bar area, even more, like I said, art. I just had a wonderful, wonderful time. It was so much culture, so much of our culture. Like, I couldn't even take it all in. There's several bathrooms all over the property. The main house has 3 stories and a basement. So it has the main level with the kitchen and the library and all that. The second floor were the bedrooms where I was staying. There's also another bedroom on the 3rd floor. And then, of course, the basement area. So the house is large. It's an old home. But you guys, if you get a chance to go out there, as you can see, I'm dragging my foot leaving. But I had a beautiful time. It was a short ride. I think if you come into BWI, they can even arrange for you to be picked up, arrange transportation for you. But a beautiful time, a beautiful place. Again, a Black-owned luxury bed and breakfast. Wellspring Manor is a place that you want to go away for a beautiful time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next time.